a certified health and life coach. She graduated from the Health Coach Institute in 2019 and is continuing her coaching education from the ICF, the International Coach Federation, which is I think they're the highest. They set the standard as far as coaching. So kudos to you for that. I'm going to actually turn it over to you now to tell us more about our own health journeys and how to improve that and how to use our friends to help us with it.
Welcome. Thank you, Kiki. Hello, ladies. Can y'all hear me okay? Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna put out here that they are doing construction right across the street, literally right across the street. So if I start to talk and you hear drills or people yelling, that it's why it is not happening in my house, but close enough. All right. Awesome. So let me share my screen. Get that going. And everything just shifted over there. Okay, hold on a second. And we are going to talk about health goals and friends, talking about accountability partners. All right. So whether trying to eat healthier, exercise more, or cut down on unhealthy habits, the company you keep plays a major role in helping you achieve your goals. Birds of a feather flock together. So, can a friend be an accountability partner? My answer to that is yes, no, and maybe so. It depends on the relationship. Friends can intentionally or unintentionally become obstacles to your attempts to healthy living. And they can make or break your success on your health journey. So one question you have to, when you have health goals, when you have life goals, you want everything in your world to be nourishing to the success of you reaching those health and life goals. So you have to ask yourself, how nourishing are my current circle of friends to my health goals? When I started my weight loss journey, and then especially my running journey, I couldn't keep hanging out. My tight circle of friends could not continue to be my Netflix and chill girls. I had to find someone else that were training for races or things of that nature. You know, I still have those friends, you know, because and call on them when I need to know what to watch on TV when I'm bored and things of that nature. But you have to make sure that your tight circle is nourishing this your health goals. Okay. So let's confirm, what is an accountability partner? A person who coaches another person in terms of helping the other person keep a commitment, also known as one or more individuals who are willing to hold you accountable. One who will call you out when you are holding back and question you when you are not showing up with the focus and purpose you have committed to. Accountability. You will only hold yourself accountable for goals that others know about. Tell someone what you're up to. Once someone other than yourself knows what you need to do or what you want to achieve, there is a greater incentive to go out and do it, to avoid to explain it to somebody, another person, why you didn't do it, why you failed. I want to give success stories, not necessarily failure stories, when I have someone that I know is going to hold me accountable.
And Danny, yes. Can I just point out that what we did here before you started was to tell our goals, yes, so that we could keep each other accountable, because we, yes, meet every month for this mixer. Yes. And when we see you next time, we're going to ask you, hey, how's that going? Yes, yes, exactly. Yep. So you have to check your circle. Say, do you currently have friends in your circle that you can ask to take this role? Looking at the characteristics of accountability partner. Okay. There are 3 qualities of a good accountability partner. You have, so you can check your current friends and potential accountability partners for these qualities. Okay. You have the ride or die. This person is
fully committed to listening to your goals in the entire process. They will take the time to listen to what you want to achieve and make sure to check in with you when the deadline approaches. This person also needs to tell you their own goals and work hard to meet their deadlines. Nothing will demotivate you more than having a partner who constantly misses their own goals due to a lack of interest or effort. Okay, and then you have the cheerleader. You want to have a partner who cheers for you as you work hard and who is thrilled when you achieve your goals. Your partner needs to give you credit for coming to the process and for committing to the process and for every milestone you pass. However, while we all need a cheerleader to help us cross that finish line, we also need that drill sergeant. Though it can be tempting, you don't want an accountability partner who will lap up every excuse that you might give them. It's okay, it's all right, it's okay that you didn't get it done. No, you want to have that accountability partner that holds you to your word. And if they don't, you're not going to see any improvement in how much you get done. Make sure your accountability partner won't let things slide without a good reason and who will make you want to conquer that goal. Okay? So, just take a moment, evaluate your circle of friends. Do any of your friends possess all three of these qualities? And in case that answer to that is no, I'm going to share 5 steps to take to find and secure your accountability buddy and friends that align with your current health goals. Step number 1, search for the right person. Once you are committed to the process of finding an accountability partner, you will find it's not too hard to find a bunch of potential candidates. You can find an accountability partner online or in person. Your search would be similar to the way you would look for a virtual or local community for any of your interests that you may have or any of your hobbies that you may have. You can go to local meetups, join topic-related forums, talk to members of your online groups, and reach out to friends and or potential friends who are interested in the same healthy path that you are on. They may have even been in the same circle with you already, and you've been to events. Like for me, this is how I found my accountability partner with running. When you go out to running events, you find them and they say things like, it was easier being out here because you were out here. So that's kind of like, oh, this may be a potential accountability partner for me. Or, for me, I knew one would be a good accountability partner for me when after the run, I was like, thank you for the push today, because I knew that person had that drill sergeant in me, because it's right when I'm almost done my run, it's like, okay, I'm gonna just walk it out. And then I have this friend, she's like, no, finish strong, let's go. So that drill sergeant person. So I knew that she would be a good accountability partner for me. Okay. So if you get stuck, you can leverage the following online resources to find an accountability partner. Accountability apps like MyFitnessPal and CoachMe, Reddit groups. Check them out. They actually have a group that's called Get Motivated Buddies. And that group on Reddit group is all about helping you find accountability partners. Like that's what it's all about. So that's a good place to start. There's also Facebook groups. You just use a type of phrase related to your specific goal and look for goals around this topic. Forums like we mentioned before, websites, meetup groups, like out this one maybe, people or have met that share a similar interest in the goals you'd like to achieve. Okay, step number 2, be open to someone with a different background. Your accountability buddy shouldn't be your exact clone, okay? In fact, it would be more beneficial. In fact, it would be more beneficial to your journey to look for a person who has a similar level of success on their health journey, but also has strengths and weaknesses that differ from yours. Okay, to find the right accountability partner, I recommend looking for someone who is at or slightly above your current level of success that you want on your journey. You want to challenge one another and not create an arrangement where one person is coaching the other. Unless your accountability partner is your hired coach, that's different. But you want to prevent one person from thinking they're not getting any value for their time. This could, potentially end the whole relationship. All right, next step number 3, approach your favorite candidate. So once you, solidify, like I was telling you with my running group, I was like, I think this might be the one. When you find someone who seems like an ideal accountability partner, ask if they are interested in this type of agreement, explain the concept, outline the mutual benefits of the commitment, and simply ask if they are interested. If either one of you is uncomfortable jumping right into the accountability partner status, just have an initial conversation and then make a decision after you've had a chance to get to know each other. So that's what I've done I have a meetup group as well, and we do forums just like this where we meet on different topics of our wellness journeys. And so I'm based in Philly, so a couple of times I've met women in Philadelphia for coffee and just talk, just start that initial conversation. What are your goals? See if there is some compatibility and potential accountability partner for you. Step number 4, once you solidified your AP buddies, pick a day, time, and type of meeting. Agree and commit to a day, time that works best for both of your schedules, okay? An accountability partner meeting can be structured in a variety of ways. Some people meet in person, on the phone, or via Zoom, while others send updates through emails, texts, or social media networks. The platform does not matter as long as you regularly check in with each other and provide mutual accountability. So I think it was Pat and Dee were talking about working from home and needing to move more. They don't have to be in person at all. They can, hey girl, send this email, same time every week, checking in on each other, saying how many steps did you get this week, and hold each other accountable that way. Okay, keep a consistent schedule. Once you set it, sure, there will be times when you have to switch up the meeting, but it's important to schedule a time block that becomes a permanent part of your week. When you regularly meet at the same time, your subconscious mind will start to come up with ideas and topics to discuss during your next meeting because it knows it's coming up. And your subconscious mind's like, I gotta get them steps in because I know we're going to be meeting soon to discuss how much I've been moving, okay? In the meeting, give them permission to push you. Let them do their job. Let them do what you have agreed to them to be to you. Give them permission to push you and be honest. You didn't do it, girl, you didn't do it. So that's how we can deal with stuff and move forward and see what can change to make you have the success. Don't fake the success. We want you to really have it. So be honest. Step number 5. Create weekly accountability statements, okay? You want to make what is known as accountability statements. These are action items you promise to complete before the next meeting. In a way, they're similar to milestones because they're small actions that are a part of a larger goal. The best type of statement is one that is related to your primary goal and has a clear outcome and is doable in a specific time frame. So we have the PACT acronym: possible, actionable, clear, and time bound. You want your statement to include all of this, okay? For possible, you want to ask yourself, is this goal in the statement achievable? For actionable, you ask yourself, can you take action on the goal? For clear, the statement should include a series of exceptions or reasons you can't achieve the goal. The statement should always be as simple and direct as possible. For example, a clear statement would be, I will write in my journal every weeknight this week, not I will write in a journal entry every weeknight this week unless I'm super tired from my day or had a really busy day. Consider potential obstacles and have a plan for dealing with them. Adjust your accountability statement according to what you think might prevent you from succeeding. For me, I know Thursdays are my busiest days, so I wouldn't even make that statement of every weeknight. I would say at 3 to 4 nights a week, so just plan for failure. That's what you want to do. Okay, T, time-bound deadlines. There should be clear deadlines for your commitment. In most cases, the deadline will be the date of your next meeting. However, if you both realize there will be a lengthy break between your next session, then go ahead and create a deadline. You know, if you know you're not going to meet for another month, we're not waiting for a whole month to make sure that you meet your goals, your small action steps, small steps that you're taking towards your primary goal. Okay. All right. So those are our 5 steps for today. If any of these steps seem like one you can't take, or you think you're not ready to take, but your goal is to secure an accountability for your health goals, I recently wrote a book that can be a service to you. If you've ever felt like your own worst enemy in one or all areas of your life, Self-Sabotage Be Gone is the book for you. This book will show you how to eliminate self-sabotaging habits, create a life of meaning, accomplishment, and satisfaction. You'll learn how to identify your sabotaging behaviors, understand why they exist, and develop strategies for overcoming them. And I will drop that link in the chat in a minute, because I don't see the chat right now because I have my other screens up, but I got you. I will drop the link for y'all in the chat, okay?
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
All right, awesome. And that is all of my slides for today. This is just my beautiful self. Y'all see me? So if you wanted to connect with me, that's my email. Yeah, my email, and you can connect with me on social media if you would like. You can send me a friend request if you'd like, or you could just follow my business Facebook page, and that is my Instagram as well. Okay, ladies?
Perfect. If you could make me the host again.
Yes, you got it.
I love it. I didn't even, the book is beautiful. I love the cover.
Thank you.
So ladies, we do want to, as we wrap up, because